I'm tired. Just a little. I'm trying to pull this up on my laptop. Okay, there we go. I can see it. So, part 2. In part 1, we created this much of this piece with the golden rutile. Yes, part 2. Thanks for sticking with me, Destiny. I almost had a technical difficulty, but most importantly, I just had to hydrate. So in part 1, we started this. We started these golden rutilated quartz piece, and now we're about to hopefully finish it in this video. And hopefully the video is not too long. Okay. So, like I said, we need to connect this piece, boing, boing, to the frame. We're going to do that using 24 gauge round wire. Now, 30 gauge would be even better, but it would also not be better because of, like, it would be better because of its thickness. We might have to use 30 gauge. The only reason why I say it wouldn't be better because it doesn't have a good grip. And when it doesn't have a good grip, then it you don't want it to come loose, but it'll actually grip really well inside of these coils. So we're going to connect this flat wire to the coil instead of to the frame. We're fishing it through there like that. So check it out. See how it's controlling that? We'll be able to get it right where we want it. Just like that. The coil is just, that 30 gauge goes really well inside of this coil. Especially more than it would around the frame. And this is how you utilize solder-free methods. Make sure you put a like on the stream and subscribe and share the video. Also, Destiny, I'm gonna make you a moderator. Just in case anybody says anything crazy. But what's up, Chronicle? The Chronicle Potato. Okay, so we're connecting this, and it's flowing really well inside of the coil. If we were to wrap this 30 gauge around the frame, it'll probably come loose. It's something about the small wires. They have a much greater chance of connecting inside of the coil or around another smaller wire versus a thicker. And I would like to show you guys an example of that. Like, I have this really thick 8 gauge wire, and then I have this 30 gauge wire. Now, if I try to wrap this around here like this, it'll look cool but it's so springy. It doesn't have anything to really grip to, so it'll be loose. Um, so that's why I say like you want to connect small wires to small wires versus small to thicker wires. Now we could take this same 30 gauge and wrap it around this 19 gauge wire. Well, I know that's not the best example because of what I just said with the gold that we're working with, but I'll show you. Much better grip, and it's not moving as much as it is on this 8 gauge. 8 gauge, not a good grip at all. Square wire, much better grip. And then if we have if we just try to wrap it around itself, it's gonna grip perfectly. If we wrap it around the 30 gauge itself, it'll be a perfect grip because it's like of the same size. It's not gonna move. So I hope that was a good demonstration to show you guys why I'm putting this 30 gauge inside of the coil. Okay, so yeah, let's get it. I'll do a few and then I'll cut it because it's good and it doesn't really need to be wrapped around so much more. All right, I'm gonna cut it and pinch it. All right, and then for this top part, we just need to secure it as well. And it's pretty firm. We don't really have to worry about it like coming that much loose. So again, if you're new, there's a part 1 to this live stream where we created this pendant from this sketch, and now we're actually working with the wires in live time. I'm hoping to finish this within like the hour so that we're not here all night. I want it to go inside of the grooves. That way it makes it like invisible to an extent. And then I'm gonna cut it right here and just pinch that little loose end down. Yep. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much, CW Grayson. Thanks for being here. Make sure you guys put a like on the stream. Appreciate the love. All right. Now, that was all that we had in the sketch, right? So now I'm going to have to freestyle even more and come up with more ideas of what to add. I know we definitely need to secure this quartz. You can't even really see the silver either. You're not going to really be able to see it in this piece except for from the back, which is cool too. But we're going to have to secure this quartz to the frame. And we're also going to have some fun. So, some ideas of what we did here. I don't have as much variety of wire types with the gold than I do with the copper. Like with the copper, I have this beautiful half round 12 gauge wire in different flat, like this flat wire. Well, I must have made that flat. But I just have a lot more variety of wires with the copper versus with the gold. But I am ready to freestyle and see what we can do. I know I'm definitely gonna wanna work with some. I'm going to want to put some half round in there. I've been working with spirals a lot. Like I created the spiral handcuff on the other live stream. And I am curious to see. I know Andre works with a lot of spirals too. I'm curious to see what this looks like having some kind of cool little spiral thing going on. Isn't that cute? This would really represent the person's energy that this is for. So I am gonna make a spiral. This is just a testing piece, but I am gonna do a spiral with a bigger piece of wire. Like same gauge, but I need a longer piece. This won't connect to anything. So let's cut off. You know I don't like to cut it first, especially since it's gold. I would like to just cut it, but we need to be wise with the gold. Because the gold is so expensive. And I be feeling like a little claustrophobic sometimes. Like you guys don't know, this phone is like right in my face, and then this desk and just all the angles. If I wasn't recording, and then I have like a light shining on me, like on my desk, so it's like so many things in my space. If I wasn't recording, I would like have a TV show on, and just like I wouldn't have the phone by my face, wouldn't have the light by my face. I would just have like way more space to maneuver around. But we had to make sacrifices for the things we love sometimes. So I'm making a sacrifice for you guys. I want this coil to be a little smaller. All right, spiral. Oh, this reminds me. I'm gonna make a video soon on how to make clip-on nose rings, and this is actually part of the. I need to make a nose ring, a 14 karat gold nose ring set to have available on the website, because this is like partially how you make them. Oops, I'm kind of off the camera a little bit. I'm just trying to see where I'm gonna bend it back and connect it to. And I also kind of want to flip it. See what kind of vibe does that give. I need to play around and see. I might do it like right here. But I do need to cut it because it's annoying. Again, just trying to keep it connected to this. Okay, so yes, we're gonna do that video. Hey, Arlene, happy to see you here. Reading the comments. Hey, Joy Wasabi, if you're still here. And the TV show, you do not want to know what I'm watching, Destiny. I am watching Tyler Perry right now. I'm watching the Have and Have Nots. But today I did take a break from the shows and was watching like more spiritual content on YouTube. But man, I will tell you, these Tyler Perry shows have had me in a headlock. Mostly because they are humorous, but they're just like it. I don't know. I feel like he's really doing his thing on. Now, there's a lot of drama and stuff, but you don't get like a lot of the new shows that we have. They're not giving you um as many episodes as he's giving. Like there's 8 seasons and they all have like 30 episodes in them and they're like 40 minutes long. I'm like, wow, that's incredible. Cause most shows these days are giving you 1 or 2 seasons with like 8 episodes and then leaving you high and dry. Okay, we're gonna connect it right there. So yeah, I've been watching the Have and Have Nots right now. And it's just like I was like, I wonder what his sign is. Cause I like the way that he flows in his shows. He has like 12 different things going on at once and he's a Virgo. And I have like so much Virgo energy. So that's why I feel like I resonate with his shows. Like it's like so much going on, like so many tabs open that you have to keep up with, and I love it. But yep, that's what I'm watching. Have you seen it, Andre? Okay, let's fix it a little bit. Okay. And that just adds like a nice little feminine touch to it. So to secure it over here, let's see what we will do. I also need to just adjust it a little because when I pick a chain for it to go on, thank you for the likes. Thank you for watching. I'm down to 2 chains. 2 chains. But I think vendor that I'm using, I think they have chain and I need to start ordering from them because I got this chain from Etsy and it cost so much. Like these, I had like 3 reels and I think I paid like around 500 or 600 for these. And I think my other vendor could give me a lot more for a lot less. So I need to write that down. I need to order some bulk. Order bulk gold chain. Cause it don't make no sense how much they're selling this chain for on Etsy. Man, it's crazy. Thanks, Andre. What did you say? Yeah, my mom. Yeah, I finally watched a few of his productions lately. They're good. Yeah, I know. It's like it's like you want to be like, man, I'm really watching it, but the actors are I found out through watching Tyler Perry stuff that I do like soap opera stuff. I just love that style of acting. Cuz when I watched Beauty and Black, I was like, this is so dramatic and like I kept asking my sister what type of acting is this? And I don't know if like anyone was like I know people picked up on it. And the man that was married to Beyonce's mom, who's in the show, he's an actor of a long time. I'm just trying to see how this hangs. He acted like that in the 70s. And I was like, okay. But I was trying to see, like, his acting style has been consistent since the 70s. But I was trying to see, like, what type of. This is so fire. Oh my gosh, this is so fire. I was trying to see what type of. Yeah, this is taking my. I can't even say what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I was trying to see what type of acting style it was. And soap opera. This is fire, first of all. And I don't know if I'm going to add any more coil. I don't want to have like a coil overload. But let's see what it would look like if we did. I can do. Oh, half round. You're supposed to do something with the half round. I haven't heard of that one, Andre. If anybody has questions, please ask them. Don't be shy. I had to visualize this, like maybe a little uh 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 freestyle, y'all. And it's requiring visualization to really grasp what I want to do with it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to have to, I have the other rutilated quartz. This is how it started off, you guys. I'm going to have to make another gold piece with this one. I can feel it because this is just It's so beautiful. It really is. Wow, I don't think I've ever heard of this General Hospital, you guys. Not hip. What is the vibe of that show? And like, is it funny, suspenseful, all of the above? It's old. Wow, the original soap opera. Y'all making me feel out the loop. Like I ought to know better. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen Celia Cruz. Delia Cruz. She's a Cuban singer, and they had a show on Telenovela. I think I said that right. It's a Spanish show. And Celia Cruz was a Afro-Caribbean singer. I'm struggling just a little bit. Trying to. She's an Afro-Caribbean singer, and they made a show about her life. And I feel like I loved that show. I watched it in college. I loved it so much. And I feel like it was like soap opera vibes. Just, I don't know if this is looking how I want it to look. Maybe I need to do something. Maybe I need to go crazy with it and just add a few of them that look funky on this side and like even cross them over and stuff. Like maybe I just need to do something like cross that over and then I'm gonna get some more just to see what it would look like if I layer it in with each other to where they're just like weaved in. Celia Cruz is one of my favorite artists. I didn't know there was a show about her. Please watch it. Like that show had me hooked and there was like 80 episodes. And it mixes in like the Cuban culture, Fidel Castro and like Santeria and all types of stuff. I'm trying to see something, y'all. I promise this will be over soon. It's all jumbled up right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do something like this with it because it's Gemini season, so gotta make it funky. If it ain't funky, it don't count. So let's do like this. Connect this to the frame over here. Just later. And this is helping us secure the quartz crystal in place because it's still swimming around to an extent. And we don't want her swimming around. Definitely a more abstract piece. And it frames the coil a little bit. Put your like on the stream. Like the stream. Like, and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Still swimming around. But it's okay. We'll lock it down soon enough. The coils just take up like the perfect amount of space sometimes. And it's going to keep that in place all the way. I'm trying to see if I can do something else without the coil being there though. Which this is from earlier. Thank you for my like. I want to get 20 if we can. Just having that there just takes up space and like creates some shine. That's great. But this would be so big for the frame. I wouldn't even exactly know how to connect it. But I can do 20 gauge, 20, 16. Let's 16. Let's flatten. Let's flatten some. This is 16. If we flatten the square wire, then we can use that. I'm gonna cut some of this square wire. We're at 30 minutes. Okay, it feels like time is moving slower on this live stream. We're coming over. Don't mind the desk. We're gonna flatten this. We're flattening the wire with the rolling I think that's about as flat as we're gonna get it. Now, where did it go? Oh, it's over here. So, yeah, jewelry making is a great craft, and it's really good for occupying your mind and exploring your creative abilities with your hands. Definitely something that I recommend trying out if you're here watching for fun. Um, I don't know. Maybe you ended up here and don't know how. Glad to have you here. But maybe you're here and this is like a confirmation for you to explore this thing. Jewelry making is very much so a fun thing. And personally, it's changed my life. So I would, it is crazy outside. I don't know if you guys can hear those sirens, but it's so crazy. Thank you so much, Michael Meeks, for being here, for the compliment, for checking out my works. I am trying to fill in the gaps in whichever way that I can. But yeah, I think it is definitely something that's worth having as a hobby and especially as a business. It can be very lucrative. And there's many different ways to create jewelry. Like this is the wire wrapping, but there's also like fine jewelry and everything. This is gonna be, I'm sorry, it's off camera. Good night, Destiny. I'll be saying that soon myself. That was actually a great reminder. I need to good night as well. But yeah, definitely see you next live. Thank you for being here. I think that's how we'll do it. Because ultimately, we're fixing to fill some gaps. I gotta see if I can get through there. I think I can. Little snip. Gonna weave this part into that little hole around the frame, around the square frame. So I'm bending the tip part first, but I need to bend closer to the base, like that, in order to get a good weaving. And you really only need one good one with this kind of wire because it has a great grip. Okay. India Ling, are you working with gold? Yes, this is 14 karat gold. And hey, India, glad to see you here. Hello, I just found you. I have wanted to learn wire wrapping with the coils. Thanks for demonstrating your techniques. Thank you. And also, I just did a previous live stream. I don't know if you were there or not. but I made the coils and showed some unique techniques on there as well. So that's where we started. This is where we are now. There are more gaps to be filled, and I feel like I should get some like square wire and wrap it with the 30 gauge and fill it in that way. I'm definitely going to be filling in more and more, but I might not finish that part on camera. I might have to finish off camera, and when I do finish, I can post. I can post the finished product. So we don't really need this. I'm gonna slide that off and save it for later, because every little piece with the gold wire is valuable. Because it costs so much to work with it. So first I want to secure this one. Like to the frame. I don't need all of that. I just need a little bit to wrap it around a few rounds. It is 12 o'clock where I am, which means I need to sleep. I'm gonna give this a little more shape. Like, It can be a little hard though to make that happen. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna add more later. But 6 a.m. in the UK. Wow. I'm about to wrap it up. Cause your girl is tired. Do you guys have any more questions? Oh, that's mine. Where did you find it? Is it? Is it now? Just popped in to say that's really pretty. Thank you, Miss Kit. This is what we've created today. You guys have any questions? If you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. It's gonna be a nice little gold gem, golden rutilated quartz. Looks like you guys don't have any questions. Looks like I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you so much for being here and watching. We started off with a sketch. Was able to try some new things out, and it's not focusing. But we started off with a sketch and finishing it, gonna finish it up off camera. But yeah, it's a cool piece. Thanks for watching. And have a good morning, India, and a good night to everybody else who it is nighttime for. And we got to 20 likes. That's perfect. Thank you guys. Peace.